What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are at our Dutchess yard and I'm filming a video that I know some of you have been waiting on. I've had some comments about this truck. I've mentioned it in past videos. I've actually shown it in a couple of my recent videos. So if you've seen this yellow truck in the background and you've been wondering where the video is on it, here it is. This is a 2014 International Terrastar. This is now the third Terrastar that we have added to our fleet. I know these trucks have very differing opinions from people online, but for us, we actually really enjoy them. Obviously, this one is not set up for a wing plow. It has a front power angle Wausau plow on it, which actually kind of looks a bit small on this truck. Maybe one day we will throw a little bit of a bigger plow on it, but it does run very smooth. I have run this plow in a past video, so if you saw that, you know what I'm talking about. I will hop in again later and we'll run it, and we'll actually take it for a ride up and down the driveway real quick. We do not have plates on this truck currently, so we can't go out on public roads, but luckily we do have a long enough driveway here. We can take it for a little bit of a drive. I don't know how I feel about the yellow on here. You guys can leave a comment. Let me know if you like it or if you don't like it. I do believe this truck is going to be getting wrapped just like my truck. If you know what my Terrastar looks like, then you know the wrap that's on it. It is a pretty cool wrap in my opinion. So hopefully this one can get the same thing done to it. We are looking for a wrap company to work with. So if anybody knows somebody local to the Hudson Valley area in New York that you would recommend, or if you do wraps yourself and you want to work with us, definitely leave a comment, let me know. But moving along to the back of it, this has a T2000 Tarco dump body on it. It is a pretty nice dump body. I guess this is made by Lowberry Manufacturing Group or Corp. I don't know if Lowberry is the owner of Tarco or if Tarco owns Lowberry. If somebody in the comment section knows, you can definitely let me know, because I have no idea. This is, I believe it's the first truck we have with a dump body from this company, but it is pretty nice. The Tarco tag is up here. You can see it up there. So not exactly sure who the owner is, but it is a T2000. Has the tag on it right here. So pretty nice dump body, come all around. No major dings or dents or anything like that on this truck. It is in pretty good condition. The dump body tilts up inside here. All your salt slides over to the chain. This chain is actually pretty neat. I've never seen a chain like this where there is actual chain link welded to the bars that go across to help pull the salt to the front. So obviously, as you have salt in here and you're plowing and you're not spreading any, you raise the dump body up, all the salt slides over to the chain, comes down this little chute here, hits your spinner, and that is how you are spreading salt. But overall, it is a pretty nice truck. It has an auto tarp on it. I have not used that yet. I haven't even moved the dump body on it. I've only worked with the plow and took it for a little bit of a drive. But overall, it is a pretty nice truck. Let's hop inside. We'll turn it on and get all the lights on and then take another look with the lights on. I have had this truck running already, so it is warm. It should start right up with no issues. One thing we don't like about this truck is this shifter up on the column here. We do have the other style shifter in that box like my truck has. I'll open that up later in the video and show you it, just in case you don't know what it's looking like. But let's turn all of the lights on. We got headlights there, plow lights there, floodlight, front strobe, rear strobe. So let's go take a look. This truck only has 28,165 miles on it, so pretty new. Not brand new, but definitely not bad. One thing it does have though is crank windows, which not the most ideal, especially when you're plowing snow, you have your heat on and you want to open up both of your windows. The driver's side is easy, but then you got to climb over to the passenger side in order to get that open. But we have a strobe up there on the dump body on the right side. We have another strobe over here on the left side. That is all you get for strobes. You have your plow lights up on the fenders. When you turn your plow lights on, your regular headlights turn off. I'll show you that real quick. So we have our headlights on here, but we also have our plow lights here. So once I turn my plow lights off, the headlights should be on now. Yep. So now we have our regular headlights on. If we're running this truck without a plow on it and we don't want the headlights on up high, we will obviously just use our regular headlights there. Another strobe light up here, and then as you come around to the back here, we have one strobe light on each side. So pretty simple setup, nothing crazy going on here. Pretty much everything that you would need for a salt truck. You do have a spotlight right here to show your spreader. That way in the middle of the night you can see your salt. You know that you are spreading salt. If you don't see any salt coming, you obviously tilt your body up. And then if you think you're out of salt in here, you have another light up here in order to show what you have left in the bed of your truck. Let's hop in this now and take it for a little run. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna clip my camera on my Colorado here and just show you how smooth the plow works. And then we'll go for a little ride here. So pretty smooth. Let's hop in. I'll show you all of the plow controls inside. One thing I did notice, I just tried to hit this. Well, you have your PTO here. Turn your PTO on. Plow control here. Dump body control here. I try to go up with the dump body or the side dump up, and nothing is happening. So I'm not exactly sure. Maybe you need to press the button. Oh, interesting. You got to press the button down. You do not for the plow. I wonder if it's like a dual function where when you hold the button it controls something else. So we may be able to run a wing plow off this joystick here as well, just by holding down the button. I'm not positive on that, but that would be pretty neat if we can. Either way, PTO's on, plow goes up and down, left and right, super smooth. And in the cab here, I do have the window down, but in the cab here, it is pretty quiet. You can hear the pump. I don't know if my camera's picking it up, but turn it off, turn it on. You can hear it humming a little bit. Not anything terrible at all. Overall, the inside of the cab here is pretty clean. Headliner's clean. A couple minor little scuffs here and there, but overall not in bad condition at all. There are some markings on the window from the wipers. Hopefully we can get them off of here. Kind of looks like scuffs on the glass there, but it is what it is. Let's throw this thing in drive. We don't need the pump on anymore. We'll go down, we'll turn around, we'll come back up. Obviously, going down this driveway, we're not really doing anything more than just rolling. Don't really need to give it gas. It is all downhill. But when we get to the bottom, we'll turn around and give it a little bit of throttle coming up the hill. Sitting at the bottom, coming back up the hill here. as you can tell, super smooth. No hiccups at all here. Shifts nice and smooth. Truck runs very nice. Let me grab a knife real quick and we will. Oh, let's reverse. There we go, now we're in park. So let me grab a knife real quick. We'll open up this shifter box and I'll show you what the new shifter is like. So it looks like we got played and we actually got some garbage bags, not a shifter. Don't really know what happened. No, I'm just kidding. This should be a shifter, and here it is, just a reused box somebody used to mail it to us. Get this thing ripped open here. They really taped it up. I'm just gonna rip it. This is going on the truck ASAP, so the box does not matter. Here you go. Here is your new shifter. Much nicer rather than the one that is currently on it. This gets mounted pretty much right here. So somewhere right, actually it's over here more. You can see the bracket up in there for it. So pretty nice shifter. This will be a lot better than the one you have your shifter cable here as well. So everything we have to change this. Let me throw this back on the passenger seat. Get it sitting right here. Don't mind my drill bit. I couldn't find my knife, so use that to rip open this bag. But I think that is pretty much gonna wrap it up for this truck. I'm actually going to film another truck reveal right now for a new truck that we have, which will come out probably next week. This one is coming out actually tomorrow. I'm filming this on Thursday and I'm gonna go home and edit it later tonight. This is coming out tomorrow. The other one, yesterday, me and my father took a trip down to Delaware. I did not record anything on that trip. I was just driving all day and it was honestly pretty boring. I didn't even get to drive the truck because I don't have a CDL, and that truck you need one for. So I drove my father's car all the way home, but it is a very nice truck. You know what? If you made it this far, I'll give you a little sneak peek. Let's head up to the top of the driveway and I'll show you that truck, and you can see the full video on it next week. All right, so there is the new unit. That thing is an absolute beast. I'm gonna go film a video on it right now and you can check that out next week. That is gonna wrap it up for this one. If you guys have any questions or comments, definitely leave them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you guys next time. Peace.